Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So obviously I am in my car. For those of you that don't know me, I've lost over 100 pounds. I've been maintaining my weight for over 15 years. So today I wanted to talk about some of the mistakes that I've made in the past that I don't want you guys to obviously make the same mistakes and avoid making some of them because they could really derail you. I feel like weight loss can be such a sensitive topic. I feel like there's a lot of emotions involved. There's a lot of there's just like so much that goes into it because there's a lot of ups and downs. Even me, I've had a successful weight loss journey. I've obviously lost 135 pounds and I have definitely been on that roller coaster. I feel like now I'm a lot more steady. Like I'm not on this yo-yo. I've definitely been there. I've done the yo-yoing. I've done the binging. I've done all of that. And so I really wanted to come on here and really just kind of talk to you because I think that a lot of times we feel like it's a lot harder than what it is. And the reason being is because we actually don't know what to do. And now I feel like the minute you learn exactly how to eat, all your problems go away. And that's exactly what happened to me. I obviously created my weight loss guide. I have that linked in the description below for you. So if you're just getting started, if you're trying to lose some weight, if you are, maybe you're stuck, maybe you hit a plateau and you're like, OMG, I don't know what to do. I list everything in there. I literally went into the most details, so I hope that it's really helpful for you and, anyone, maybe you have friends or family that are trying to lose weight, then, go ahead and share that with them as well. But the number one thing that caused me so much stress, it also caused me so much ups and downs emotionally, mentally, physically, everything, was trying to starve myself. And I know that sounds really bad, but some of us might say, oh, we're just really watching what we eat. Oh, I'm just being very conscious of my calories. Well, our bodies don't know that. Our bodies don't know that we need to fit into a dress next month, or we need to do this, or vacation's coming up, or whatever the case is. Your body just knows that you're not feeding it enough. Sometimes, a lot of times, we're not feeding it enough protein, and our bodies need to be nourished. So one of the mistakes that I made in the past was not eating enough. Guys, when we don't eat enough, our bodies will lash out. You will end up binging. I cannot tell you how many times I literally restricted. Like, nope, I'm not gonna eat that. Nope, I'm not gonna eat that. No, I need to lose X amount of weight. No, I need to do this. And guess what? Sooner or later, my body just ended up saying, I'm done. And it's almost like an uncontrollable feeling where you just eat it all. And I'm telling you, embarrassing, eat it all. Like straight up pig out binge. I've been there. I have my hot version of electrolytes. These are the ones from Element. You guys already know I love my Element. This is their chocolate mint version. I know, right? So unique, but they made like an entire line of hot electrolytes and minerals. They still have everything our body needs: 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. So you can still try all 8 of their flavors. They actually have like a sample pack that you get free with any order. And this deal is only available through my link. They actually gave me a specific link for you guys to get that free sample pack. You can go to drinklmnt.com/low carb love or use the link. So either way, it will be linked in the description below, but it's really yummy. I feel like with the cold weather, it's just like a really nice drink, and you still get all your electrolytes and minerals, which is kind of like a win-win situation. But guys, if you knew my actual journey from like when I was a kid until now, you would be so surprised because I have been through everything. I have tried raw vegan. I have tried fasting. I mean, not in a good way fasting, like extended fasting, like starvation vibes. I have tried like every fad diet out there. I have tried like everything, and it wasn't until, I don't know what clicked, but I was like, my body just needs to be nourished. Like, I just need to feel safe. Like, our bodies need to feel safe. And now that I have been eating so much more protein, so much more healthy fats, I have never felt better. It's not just about weight loss. It is so empowering to know that you are doing something so good for your body, to know that you are nourishing it, to know that you are trying to be like the best version of yourself. It just feels so good internally. And I feel like that also comes with loving yourself, right? Like we need to love ourselves enough to like nourish and really give our bodies what they need. So anyway, I didn't want to go too much into all of that, but my weight loss journey has definitely come with an entire self-love journey as well. And I used to want to become a model, like a straight size model. I did model. I modeled, but I signed to back then it was still their plus size division. I was a size 6. I weighed 165 pounds. Mind you, I weigh about 180-ish pounds now. So imagine 20 pounds lighter. I mean, my bones were sticking out of everywhere. And imagine I'm a kid or just super, super young. And I go in there and they're like, oh my gosh, Myra, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous. Like, absolutely. We want to sign you. And then they're like, but we're going to sign you to our plus division. You do not understand like what that did to my head, because I was like, wait, what? Like, I am so skinny. Like, how am I not good enough? Like, that was the first thing that came to my mind, that like, how am I not good enough to be a straight size model? It was definitely like a whole roller coaster of emotions. And then after they changed the name from plus size to lifestyle. So they changed the name after from plus size to lifestyle, which, yes, I feel like it sat a little better with a lot of us that were on the roster. The industry has changed a lot, and I think that a lot of the insecurities that we have come from the media, come from just everything that we consume on social, right? But it was pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie, and and I don't want to go too much into. Obviously, there's just like personal stories, but I want to share them with you because I want you to know just different things that that I kind of experienced throughout my entire journey. So another thing that I would say was a really, really big mistake was probably I would say like how I worked out. So my workout routines in the past were excessive. Like in my mind, I thought the more I work out, the more weight I'm gonna lose. And it just doesn't work that way. I really just worked out so much. I did so much cardio, and I just thought that cardio was where it was at, and it's not. You don't have to work yourself out. Like, I will be honest, very, very raw and honest right now. I have not worked out consistently in months. I have lost 25 pounds without going to the gym. Not that I'm proud of it, okay? I don't want to put it out there like I'm so proud of it, but I've done it just with the food I'm eating. It hasn't happened overnight. It's been months. But I personally think that that's the way to do it. I don't think that losing 10 pounds in 1 week is healthy. And if you do lose 10 pounds, it's not 10 pounds of fat. And also, when you lose weight super, super quickly, you can also gain it back pretty quickly. And that's not what we're looking for. I'm not trying to lose water weight. I'm trying to actually lose body fat, right? And so the way to do that is your food. Of course, working out can help, but I'm telling you, that is not the main driver. The driver is your food. 90% diet, 10%, exercise, not the other way around. And then on top of that, I just had a really bad relationship with food, because in my head, there wasn't anything more that I wanted than to just be skinny, right? So you figure all of these things together, they were just a really bad combination. And guess what? I yo-yo dieted for years and years and years. It wasn't until I found low carb, then I lost 100 pounds in 6 months after I had my daughter. I had already lost the weight. Then I gained 100 pounds from my pregnancy. And instead of going back to calorie restricting, that's where like Atkins and like the whole low carb thing started becoming popular. So I was like, I'm going to give this a try. And I went ham. I said 100% my all. I'm giving it my all. And I did, and I lost 100 pounds in literally 6 months. Low carb works. Keto works. Carnivore works. I think it depends. You just need to find what works for you. That's what you need to find. And it is so important because like what works for me 100% might not work for you. You might need to be more strict than me, or you might not have to be as strict as me, you know? So it's so important to do trial and error. Don't be in a rush. Like there's no rush. What is the rush? You know what I mean? And it's priceless, because when you realize how to eat and how your body does and what your body does best with in terms of food, maybe you don't do well with dairy. Maybe you don't do well with gluten. You get what I'm saying? Like you need to test that out. I personally do not do well with gluten at all. If I have gluten, I get super inflamada. I get really bloated and I get inflamed and my face gets puffy and my body blows up. Gluten and I cannot do it. Not even on my cheat days. Like I just cannot do it. I'm literally like gluten free. But anyway, those are just some of the things, some of the mistakes that I've made over the years that I felt really, really took a toll on my weight loss journey. And not only on my weight loss journey, I think just overall, it took a toll on my like emotional, like mental health, because a lot of times I feel like we get so frustrated and we're just like, why can't I do this? Like I see all these people successfully losing weight. Like, why am I not losing weight, right? Like these are just things that you might want to pay attention to, because everything that I'm mentioning, these are all things that I had to realize for myself through trial and error. And it's taken me years, literal years, to figure this out. So anyway, hopefully it's a little, hopefully this is helpful. It might make you realize like, oh my gosh, I've been eating way too much freaking cheese. Let me try to cut it out this week and let's see if I break through that plateau. Let's see if I actually see the scale move. Things like that, you know what I mean? So anyway, I hope that this is helpful. When I come on here and talk to you like this, it's really just, it's coming from a good place. Like I really just want to make sure that you guys don't make the same mistakes that I made, that maybe me talking to you about, something that I went through, that it will be really helpful for you as well. And maybe just kind of like, boom, makes sense. Like, OMG, like it might be this. But anyway, if you guys like this video, you found it helpful, make sure you show me some love. Go ahead and hit that like button. And remember to share my channel with friends, family. Maybe they're trying to lose weight. Maybe they're just trying to live a healthier lifestyle. You never know. My videos could be really, really helpful for them. But thank you so much for being here. I love you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.